Hello everybody and welcome to Monday the 1st of June. Pinch and a punch for the 1st of the month. It is 5 o'clock in the evening and I'm only now going to class. I had a bit of a topsy-turvy day, so hopefully you'll get this before you get out of your gym tights tonight. Okay, just to check in, I haven't given you updates on everything that's going on in my life, but I am getting stronger. I can walk almost 500 meters now without having to sit down. So I'm getting stronger. My chest is getting better. I still have coughing fits, but I'm getting much healthier. So that's really exciting. My brother is doing well. He's had his first round of chemo and he's feeling good, and he's got everybody around him supporting him, which is nice. And my sons are all good. My Daniel went back to school today. He's a matric, so he was glad. He was really sad to go back to school and glad to go back to school because he wants to get school done now. He doesn't want it to be delayed into next year. So we're just praying that it goes smoothly and they can get it done. So that's all good. I am going to start off today's class with some more lung exercises because, why not? Since we can all do with it with the winter coming. Well, the winter is here. This is also a really nice exercise for the spine mobility, and you'll feel it has quite an impact on the lungs. So you can sit down men can sit on a cushion, cross-legged, or you can sit straight leg, but then you're going to have your legs apart a bit. It's easier, let me move back a bit, it's easier cross-legged. And then you're going to sit up nice and tall, lengthen up that spine, and shoulders down, and you're going to bring your hands in front of you. You're going to hook them together, and they're at shoulder height, shoulders down. So we're not going to be doing that. Keep them nice and away from your ears. And you're going to swing from side to side as far as you can. In the beginning, it's going to be a little bit tight, and you want to kind of focus on your hands so that your head turns a bit. If you suffer from vertigo, then you don't want to turn your head, okay? Anna, maybe not turn your head too much, but if you can turn your head, then you can just follow your hands and just swing the arm side to side using the shoulder, and keep putting those shoulders down, and you feel quite a lot of mobility on the spine. There's a bit of a rocking motion, and we're just going to swing for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, keep the tummy muscles in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come back to the center, lengthen up the spine, shoulders down. We're going to do 1, 2, over to the other side, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep the tummy muscles in. The legs can move a bit, just because you're swinging the whole body, but try and not swing too much. Okay, we're going to do 8 more. Keep the shoulders pulling down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, oh, my arms are tired, 2, and last one. Shoulders down and back to the center. Just relax those arms for a sec. Get them behind your back, stretch them away, and release. Good. All right. Nice. Bringing those hands back in front of you. We're going to take them overhead. I'm going to go into a prayer position. So your hands are going to be flat up against each other. You're going to press them up overhead, and then you're going to stretch them as high as you can. You're going to stretch as high and then pull your shoulders down, keeping your head still. So we're going to press up to as high as you can and press hard. Keep those hands pressing together. 3, 4, and don't lift your chin. 5, keep the tummy muscles in. 6, 7, 8, 9, we're going for 12, 10, 11, and 12. Squeeze those hands together, and now we're going to go over to the right once and upright. Okay, 3 over to the right, 1 and up. Keep squeezing those hands together. 2, and up. I said it's lung work, but it actually feels like arm work. 4, squeeze those hands on top of each other. 5, 6, lengthen up that spine, tummy in. 7, 8, 4 more. 9, 10, don't let those hands come apart, keep squeezing them together. 11, and close your ears. 12, back to the center and release the arms before we go to the other side. You're lucky I have to take such gaps between every exercise. All right, arms overhead, squeezing them together, stretching the arms as straight as you can, and over to the other side, getting a nice extension on that spine. Ready, and here we go. 1, keep that hip on the ground. 2, squeeze those hands. 3, lengthen up the spine, get nice and tall. 4, oh, my arms. 5, 6, squeeze and reach. 7, we're almost there, we're halfway. 8, upright. 9, whew, squeeze the hands. 10, 11, and 12, and up and release. Goodness gracious me. 4 arms. All right, nice. We're just going to stretch the chest. So hands on the knees, open up those shoulders, get them really back. Okay, so you're opening up the front of your chest, nice and wide. Taking the chin back, lengthen up the spine, and then bring the chin forward. And take the chin back, keeping those shoulders down and open, and forward. And now we're going to roll those shoulders once, 4 times both ways. 3, 4, change direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. All right, arms outstretched sideways. I'm going to go back a little bit so that you can see. And again, I've got my legs cross-legged for more balance. Okay, welcome to Jane Fonda. So, lengthening up that spine, keeping both hips are grounded, long back of the neck, chin, and so your head, your eyes are level, so you're not lifting your chin or dropping it forward. Make sure you lengthen that spine up towards the ceiling. Okay, palms facing down, and we're going to make a small circle. So we're circling the hands round. 2, 3, keep lengthening up the spine, keep the tummy muscles in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we're changing direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those arms long. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Palms up, and pull those thumbs back as far as you can, and bring the arms back to level. Pull them back as far as you can, so you get a nice tight pull on your biceps. And 3, and back. Pull. Don't let your chin lift up or down. 5, 6, 7, tummy in. 8, 9, and 10. 2 more. 11, and 12. Great. Palms down. Bend the hands to the chest and extend them out. Thumb to the chest and extend out. And we're going 1 and extend. 2. Don't move from the elbows, just move the forearm. 4. Tummy in, lengthen up that spine. 5, 6. Shoulders pulling down. 7, 8. I'm going to do the legs next. This is just, we're almost done with the arms. 10, stick with me. 11, and 12. Great. Take the arms out overhead, hook them together, and we're going to keep them on top of the head, and we're going to just curl from side to side just to release the spine. Curl, and 1 more. Curl, and curl. Great. 8. Stretch those arms up, palms facing each other. I'm going to bring them forward and lift them up. Keep the tummy muscles in, and you want to keep those ribs pulling down, so you're not lifting the rib cage when you take the arms overhead. They are still contracted in. Shoulders down, arms forward. 1 and lift. 2 and lift. Keep this tummy in. 3 and extend. 4, 5, shoulders down. 6, 7, I feel so much stronger today. 8, 9, 10, and up. 11, good, and last one, 12, and up, and release them down. A nice workout on those shoulders today. Okay, good. All right, let's take those legs out, stretch them out in front of you, and pull the toes back. Keep them hip width apart and parallel, and lengthen up the spine. We're going to forward roll to the toes, so you're going to bring that chin in, and we're going to stretch towards the toes. And we're going to just loosen that spine because we've been sitting erect for a while. So we're curling forward and curling upright. Breathe in, curl forward and upright. And forward and upright. Lengthen up that spine. Roll forward and upright. Good. And take those legs out wide. And we're going to reach across. Right hand to the left leg. Pull that shoulder down. And over to the other side. And pull that left shoulder down. And over other side. We're warming up. And across. Good. All right. Nicely done. I'm going to go onto my back or onto my elbows. And you're going to bring your legs into bag position. And we're going to go into bag and you're going to extend the right leg. And you're going to drop the leg down and lift it up. Okay. So it's dropping down, lifting up. Dropping down, lifting up. Keep stretching out of the shoulders. And we're going to just do 8. It's just a warm-up exercise before we go onto the grounds. Ready? Drop that leg down and lift. 2 and lift. 3 and lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Let's go on to the other side. Take that right leg out and we'll drop the leg down and lift. Ready? Here we go. 1 and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nicely done. And roll down onto your back and bring your knees to your chest. And you can rock side to side. Good. All right, get your legs into your back position. And arms up to the ceiling. Breathe in, and you're going to roll up off the ground towards the knees. Extend that right leg and the hands inside and outside of the left leg. Crunch up. Breathe in and change. Exhale. Stretch that left leg. Get that right leg up. Hands change to the leg that's bent. Breathe in and exchange. Keep coming up towards that leg and change. If that leg goes too low and you lose control, lift it up a little bit. And number 2. Number 3. 4. Keep that tummy pulling in. 5. 6. 7. Keep reaching the upper body up. 8. Let's do 12 of these. 9. 10. Keep your shoulders open. 11 and 12 and release. Whew. Guess your stomach hasn't worked very hard lately. Goodness me. All right. Straighten out that right leg. Bring the left leg to the chest. Sorry. Healthy knee. I'm going to lie this way so that you can see. Arms up to the ceiling. Right leg's down to the ground. Left leg's up to the ceiling. And you're going to do a leg circle with this leg. Okay. Make sure that the arms don't move and you keep the hips as still as possible. Are you ready? I'm going to circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to change direction. Make sure your neck's nice and long, your chin's tucked in, tummy muscles pushing down. Ready, and going the other way. 1, keep those hips still. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now grab that leg, lift the head and shoulders and just pull towards you and release. I'm going to change legs. Nice work on the quadricep. Lower back pressing down. Bring that right leg up, straighten out that left leg, and make sure that left leg doesn't buckle. So keep it nice and straight and pulling away from you. Arms up to ceiling. We're going to go nice leg circle. Keep those toes pointed and lengthen that leg as much as you can. Keep your shoulders open, long back of the neck. Ready? Circling. 1, 2, 3. Keep the tummy in. 4, 5, shoulders down. 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to change direction, going around the other way. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. My legs. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Grab that leg. Lift the head and shoulders, squeeze towards it, and release. Good job. All right. You're going to bring those legs up to back, arms up to the ceiling, hip width apart. And you're going to circle with the knee and the leg. So you're going to circle this leg round and bring it back into your bug position. So what you want to try and do is not fall over. Okay, it's just a small circle going round, trying to keep stability on the rest of the body. Lower back pressing down, tummy muscles in, shoulders down. Ready? I'm going to circle. 1. Try and keep this leg as stable as possible. 2. Use those tummy muscles to stabilize. 4, 5. Don't do a big circle. It's really about the control. 6, 7, and 8. And yes, we're going to change direction. Pull that knee towards you. Take it out sideways. 1. Use the tummy muscles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And take those knees down. Give yourself a hug. So you really want to try and keep both hips as stable as possible using the core. So tighten up that band around your tummy, around the belly. Relax the shoulders, keep them pulled away from your ears, and really create a strong box of your body, and then allow that leg to move out theoretically. Okay, so going to the other leg, left leg, go into your bug position, scoop in the tummy muscles, pull those shoulders down, and going around. 1, 2. Keep an eye on that right knee, and don't let this leg fall out. Keep that knee and the foot together. Okay, where were we? 4, 5. Shoulders tell the story. 6, 7, and 8. We'll change direction, pulling that leg towards you. 1, Keep a nice bug on that right leg. 2, don't let the foot drop. 3, whoops, I lost my hip there. 4, 5, 6, 7, nice, and 8, and knees to chest and relax. Good job. Sorry if you hear some background noise. That is my son coming back into the house, and he doesn't know I'm teaching right now. So we're going to have to tell him. Ready to roll up? And rolling up like a ball. And we're going onto the hands and knees. Okay. So I know you can go on your back in the bug position and just take the one leg out to the side, both ways, and while we do this one. Okay, everybody else, you can go onto your hands and knees here. I'm so sorry. Okay, so, hi love. Hello. I'm teaching a class. Whoops, it doesn't feel like being on TV right now. Okay, on YouTube. So, hands and knees, feet hip width apart and parallel. Nice strong back, stable. And you're going to take this knee out sideways and then bring it back. Okay, you're not going to lift just the knee like that. You're going to take the foot out as well, as high as you can, and then bring it back. Okay. If you look from the front, you'll see that my knee and my foot go up together. I don't drop the foot. I don't lift the knee, drop the knee. Okay, we're going to go for 12. You're getting into position. Watch out that you don't crumble on one side as you lift that leg. Keep those shoulders nice and strong. Tuck that chin in and then lift up, using the tummy muscles to stabilize. Ready. And 1 and down. 2, 3. Keep pushing away with the shoulders. 4, 5. Nice. You'll feel a bit of hurt in the other butt. 6, 7. 8. Good. 4 more. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. And just go back into a shell stretch. Excuse me. Okay. On to the other side. So again, from this side, you'll be lifting up the leg parallel to the ground, not dropping the knee or the foot. Okay. Keep the shoulders nice and strong, long back of the neck. So don't lift the chin and sink into that chest. Keep it nice and strong. Okay. Taking up the left leg now. So we go up to the side, nice and parallel, nice and tidy, and down again. Ready? And 1 and down. 2, 3, lift it up. 4, 5, 6. Keep those shoulders nice and strong. 7. Oh, this leg weighs more than the other leg, I'm sure of it. 8, 9, almost there. 10, 11, and 12. Well done. And go on into your shell stretch. Nice. Okay, we're going to go back onto the right leg for the next exercise. And then if you're on your back, you're going to take both legs straight up to the ceiling. And now you're going to drop one leg out, straight leg to the side, and bring it back, and then the other leg. Or you can do 12 on one side and then change to the other side. Okay? All right, everybody else. Legs straight out. Okay, now we're actually making this leg very heavy by putting it straight out. It's in line. It's in line with the knee. Okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm pulling my foot off the ground and I'm lifting the leg up. Okay? Now, when we did that with a bent knee, it was very much in the supporting glute, but now we're going to feel that work coming into the whole leg because of that weight. Okay, so Told you we were doing legs today. Keep those shoulders strong. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Keep a nice long neck. Peel the foot off the ground, and we're lifting. 1 and down. 2, 3, nice and heavy leg. 4, keep pushing away with those shoulders. 5, 6, use the tummy muscles. 7, 8, 9, almost there. 10, oh, that shoulder's caving. 11 and 12. Great job. And into your shell stretch for a break before we go on to the other side. Whew. Okay. Okay, so now I've got my left leg in line with the knee. Okay, nice and strong shoulders. Pull the foot off the ground. Ready to lift, and this is my weak side, lifting 1 and down. 2, keep pushing away at that right shoulder. 3, 4, 5, keep bringing your body into that midline. 6, so that you don't counterbalance too much. 7, 8, 9, whew, 10, 11, oh my word, and 12, and into your shell stretch. Nice job. Good one. Okay. Stay in your shell stretch for a moment. We're going to go into a roll-up. We're going to do 3 roll-ups. So, legs extended. Remember to roll down, your feet are flexed, and to roll up, your toes are pointed. Okay. Shortening the back of the legs. All right, so lengthen up that spine. Breathe in. And exhale, scoop in the tummy muscles, curl the base of the spine onto the mat. Rolling down, arms overhead, point your toes, breathe in, and exhale. Follow those hands up, curling. Keep centered, try not to lean over to one side or the other, and roll towards those toes. Hold on wherever you can reach, even if it's here, but stretch as far forward as you can, and just hold that stretch for a moment. And sit up tall, flexing the feet. Good job. All right, ready for another one. Breathe in and exhale. Keep that neck nice and long, curling down. Arms overhead, point your toes. Breathe in and exhaling, curling forward and reaching for those toes. Keep that chin tucked in. Hold the stretch. And sitting up tall. Last one, breathe in and exhale, curling down. Nice. Point your toes, breathe in and exhaling, curling forward and reaching for the toes. Stretch and hold that stretch. Nice. All right, we're going to go back onto the tummies, not onto the knees, straight flat out on the stomach. Okay, and the reason I'm doing this one is because I know that it's really good for my lungs, and it's good for all of us, for our lower backs and for our neckline. So you're going to lie flat out on the ground, and you're going to extend your arms straight out in front of you in a Superman kind of pose. Your toes are pointed, legs are squeezing together as much as possible. And you're going to lift the legs off the mat and the hands off the mat, and the head and shoulders. So you're going to elevate the upper and the lower body. So your belly and your pelvis is going to be on the mat. And then you're going to touch the ground with the right hand and the left foot. Lift them up, touch down the left hand and the right foot. So you're alternating. It's called swimming. We're going to be doing this, okay, with our chins tucked in, long back of the neck, and the legs working at the same time. All right, so I'm going to lie this way for you so that you can see. Okay, legs up, arms up, chin tucked in, and it's alternating arms and legs. Okay, while we're doing this, keep those shoulders pulling away from the body, keep the legs as straight as possible, keep the tummy muscles in. Okay, Are you ready? So, I know this is good for me. We are going to do 8. Okay. Extending, shoulders pulling down, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and rest. Doing 3 sets of 8. Okay. Arms outstretched, long back of the neck, legs and arms off the ground. Ready for second set. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and rest. Okay. Try not to bend the legs and just kick them like this. Try to keep the whole leg extended. Okay, and move from the whole leg. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Keep your tummy muscles in. Okay, last set. Ready. Lifting off the mat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and rest. Go on into a shell stretch for me. Stretching the lower back. And back onto your tummy. Good job. Okay. We're going to put our hands just slightly in front of the head. Head on the mat. You're going to breathe in and you're going to extend into that cobra position. Pelvis is on the mat, long back of the neck, just straightening the arms out. Okay, from the side, there. Legs stretched out, shoulders pulling away from the ears. Okay, releasing down. Breathe in and exhale. Keep the tummy muscles pulling in, shoulders down. Good. Tighten up the bum. Stretch those legs, shoulders pulling down. Pull in the belly. Long back of the neck. And release down. And again, lengthening up. Scooping the tummy muscles, shoulders pulling down and back. Bum nice and tight. Legs pushing against the mat. Good. And release. Good one. Okay. So, we are going to do the plank today. And the reason why is because it's been so long since I've done a plank that I'm missing it very much. And I thought, why not today? Very gently, we're going to do 3. And we're going to hold them for a count of 8. Okay? So we're going to go on the elbows. I can hear Anna. I can hear you. No man Greta. Okay, so onto the elbows, and you're going to tuck your toes under the foot. You're going to breathe in, keep those shoulders nice and strong, and you're going to lift the hips off the mat. Okay, scoop in on the tummy muscles, push the heels away. And we're going to hold that there for 8, 7. Okay, let me just get everybody in position. Is everybody ready? And 3, 2, 1, lift off like the space rocket. And let's hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. That wasn't so bad, hey? It's been a long time. Okay, that was number 1. Let's do number 2. Toes tucked under. Breathe in, ready, and lift off. Push against those heels, scoop in the tummy, push away with the shoulders. Holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo, 1 more. No coughing fits, I feel great. Okay, last one. Toes tucked under, ready, steady, up we go. Okay, and we're holding 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And you can go on into your shell stretch. Whew. Go into a shell stretch, relax there for a moment. Back onto your bum. Bringing that right leg in and stretching out that left foot. Pull that left hip back and flex that left foot. Nice and strong on the spine. Arms outstretched. We're going to stretch that right arm forward to the toe, or as far forward as you can, and open up that left side and stretch forward, pulling that left arm back, right arm forward. Hold that stretch, hold it, keep that toe pulling back. Stretch forward a little bit more if you can. Keep this knee pushing down. Stretch that arm behind you as far as you can. And let's stretch just a little bit more forward. Keep this toe pulling back. Good, and come back up. Whew. How's that for a spine twist? Stretch. Okay, keep the leg formation the same. We're going to cross over with the left hand, take it to the inside of the left foot, and we're going to do the same thing now again. We're going to open up that right arm, stretch that left arm forward, okay, and reach forward towards the left foot. Pull that right arm open. Stretch. Keep the hip pushing down. Ready to stretch forward a little bit more. Keep this toe pulling back. Stretch forward. Push the knee down. And stretch a little bit more forward. Get that right arm stretching far behind you. And come back up. Good. Whew. And relax the arms down. We're going to change sides. So, right arm out, right leg out. Pull that right hip back as much as you can. Arms outstretched. We're going to start with the left arm going over the midline towards the outside of the right foot, and the left and the right arm going behind you. Drop that chin in, reach forward and pull that arm back, looking over the shoulder. So really get that arm pulling back as much as you can. Push that left knee down, stretch forward. Hold the stretch, scoop in the tummy muscles. Breathe in, stretch a little bit more, keep this toe pulling back. Reach forward. Pull that right arm behind you. One more, breathe in and stretch a little bit more. Pull that right arm back. And release. Ah! Okay. Whew. Back to center, shoulders down. Okay, now we're going to come with the right hand inside of the right foot. Left arm out sideways, reaching forward and opening up those shoulders and turn your head towards the left. Push that left knee down, pull the right toe back and stretch forward. Breathe in and stretch a little bit more. And just a little bit more. Hold that stretch, get as far forward as you can. Toe pulling back. And release. Good, back to center. And drop the hands down. Good job. All right. You get those hands behind you now. Keep the hips on the ground. And you're going to lift your hips off the ground and drop them down. Okay. Lifting the hips off and bring them down. Just watch. This is quite a lot of work on the shoulders. So if you have a shoulder injury and your shoulder's not liking that at all, please don't do it. Okay. It really is shoulder mobilization as well as working the hip flexors. And roll it down. Breathe in and press the hips up. Scoop in the tummy muscles and bring them down. Hands are pointing out sideways. You can take the arms back a little bit more if you need to. Just find where it's comfortable. If you can find a comfortable place. Ready? Last one. And reach up. And lower down. Good job. And let's get those shoulders well and relaxed now. Shake it out. Shoulder rolls. And bring that right arm out. Stretch the fingers back. And left arm, stretch the fingers back. Good. And we're going to do wrist circles. We're going to go, we haven't done toe raises, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into our push-up position, into our dog stretch, and from the dog stretch we're going to do 3 sets of 8 heel raises in the dog stretch position. Okay, yay! All right. So if you are feeling very tired on your arms, you can stand up and just do your toe raises in the standing position if you want to. Okay. But for the rest of us, Anna included, we're going to go into your push-up position. Okay. Push up into your dog stretch. And you're going to up on the toes and press the heels down. Try and keep your shoulders stable. Don't move your shoulders. So up onto the toes, keeping your shoulders still. Press those heels down. 1 and down. 2, keep the tummy in. 3, keep a nice line on your feet. 4, 5, stretch those shoulders. 6, 7, and 8. Drop those heels down, come into your push-up position and lower yourself down. Relax those arms. That's set number 1. All right. Going back into your push-up position. Breathe in, hips up. If you've got socks on like me, you might be a bit slidey. Ready for your heel lifts. Up onto the toes. Push the shoulders away, tuck in the chin, and drop the heels. 2, and heels down. 3, and stretch those heels. 4, and down. 5, keep those shoulders still. 6, 7, and 8. Nicely done. And if we come out of this position, you can go onto your side like this. Okay, instead of having to go up or go down, you can just drop onto the hip on the side. We have 1 more set. Everybody ready? All right, back into your push-up position. Breathe in, exhale up into your dog stretch. Get your feet into position. Stretch from those shoulders. Ready, and up we go. 1, and heels down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to keep the shoulders still. 7, and 8. Nicely done. Bend your right knee for me, and then bend your left leg. Right to left. Right to left. Keep your shoulders still and bending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And walk your hands towards your feet. And just hang down for me for a sec. I'm just going to put my shoes, socks on. Just hang. Bend your knees and curl up. Upright, good. Okay, I'm going to just move this a little bit so we can see what we're doing. It's almost a bit dark today, the shadows, hey? Okay, almost done. So standing upright, take your legs a little bit further apart, then hip, and we're going to just bend that right knee and then bend the left leg. Keep your body centered. We're just shaking out those, getting those legs loose after those dog stretches. Bouncing side to side, bend that knee straight forward. Okay? Bend it forward, don't bend it out to the side. Sinking into that knee. Good. Bring the arms forward, and we're going to bend both legs. Bend, and 3, 4, sit down as deep as you can. 5, shoulders down and back. 6, 7, and 8. Good. And upright. Bring your arms overhead. Turn to the right, to the left, and roll down to the feet. and curl upright. Bring the arms overhead and roll forward to the left and curl up. Arms overhead, over to the left and curling up. Going over to the other side. Arms overhead, pull that shoulder aside, roll down to the right and curl up. Arms overhead, rolling down and curling up. Last one. Arms overhead, curling forward and rolling up. Good job. All right, arms out to the side. Hit the legs nice and wide now. And we're going to just slide over and do a side bend. So you stretch over and come back up over to the left and stretch. Getting all those tight muscles to relax. Over to the right, stretch. And over to the left. We're going to do one more. Over to the right and over to the left. Good job. And forward. Good. Shake it out. Shake out the arms, the legs. Turning the head to the left and to the right. Center, left and to the right. Good. If you have something to hold on to, just clip that right leg behind you and just stretch the heel to the bum. And over to the other side. Get that left leg up, squeeze it to the bum. And down. Good. Alright, we'll take the arms overhead. Ready to roll forward. Breathe in. And rolling forward. And up. We're going to do 5 of these. Breathe in and swing. That came as a bit of a surprise today. And swing. Number 3. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Last one. Up. Stretch the right arm, stretch the left, and relax the arms down and relax. Nice one. Okay, I've had to end this one a bit early because the light's gone really dark here. And I don't know why, because I've got all my lights on. But anyway, I'm very sorry for that. Daylight saving here on the farm. So I hope you got through that. We're just going to have to call this one the dark workout. I'm like totally in the shadow. What? Yeah. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you on Wednesday. Lots of love to you guys, and I do miss you. Today the mirrors went up in the studio finally, and cleaning out a bit, getting ready for level 2 maybe. Anyway, let's not hasten things. Miss you so much. Lots of love. Sorry about the darkness.